Y'all, I am truly sad because this will be my last official video in Costa Rica. But first, I wanted to give you some views of my stay at Planet Hollywood Costa Rica. All right, so let's move on and talk about this 8-in-1 in a day combo. We started our day by going to the supermarket to just pick up some snacks and some water and some extra bug spray and things like that. Then we headed to our first stop, which was ziplining. I believe they had about 8 different levels that we could try out. But let me tell you, the word for today would be traverse. That's all we did. If you have any type of mobility issues, this is definitely not the excursion or the outing for you. This literally was all day. I want to say it started at like 8-9 o'clock in the morning, and then we didn't get back till about maybe 5-6 or so at night. Wear comfortable shoes, wear comfortable clothing. I had gained some extra weight, and so all of this walking was just like, it was great for my body, but my mind was tired, y'all, before we even got to the rest of the stuff. This was the second stop on the trip, which was the hanging bridges. And so we were able to see a lot of different animals, especially what they call cariblancas, which are these white-faced monkeys. Okay, this is me with my crazy self going down this slide. I do not have the part where I ended in the pool. I was screaming, crying for the Lord. The camera did its own thing. So I did catch my friend, and she came out. She's super tall, so it doesn't even look like she was having any fun and getting out of the water. All she had to do was just stand up the whole time. I thought I drowned. Okay, nonetheless, lunch was definitely included, which is why I like this activity. It was actually pretty good. They had some rice, they had some chicken, they had some veggies like this rice pudding, water, juice, and then next it's time to go horseback riding. Now, this was not my first time horseback riding. Actually on the slopes of like an active volcano. That's what it is. Rincon de la Vieja. Y'all got it, okay? I'm working on my Spanish. Don't judge me. Okay, so after we went horseback riding, where the horses decided they want to do whatever they wanted to do with us, then we went to the hot springs and we did a little mud treatment. Let me warn y'all, because nobody told me. I stuck my hand right into that mud and almost burned myself. That mud is so hot. I wish somebody would have told me. My friends, I guess they were doing whatever they were doing when it was my turn, but it was a really great experience. These thermal pools were getting up to over 130 degrees, okay? If I'm wrong, y'all check me on this, but I think that's what I saw on the sign. It felt really good. Like once you get in there, super comfortable. We had a great experience on this day. Then also you're going to see this like lounge area. So they also have an opportunity for you to go across another hanging bridge. I went halfway on the bridge, y'all, and I was like, you know what? I haven't updated my will yet, and I'm not gonna go ahead and do this without nobody else knowing where I am. But it was a nice stream or like brook below. There are monkeys, they say, that come into these trees, but I didn't see any while I was there. There was one more activity. I forget what it was. I think we were supposed to go to the waterfall, but because of the rain and the horses and everything else, it kind of slowed down our time. And so we didn't get to go to the waterfall this day, but we did have this nice tractor ride. This particular location was pretty big. Again, all we did was walk. Okay, but I had a good time. It wasn't too much, and despite the rain, the weather was actually pretty decent. And then right before we went back to the resort, we made 2 stops. We stopped at El Jardín, which was a like souvenir shop. That's where we got our last minute souvenirs. And then of course, you gotta have to go to a Spanish speaking country and get some like real Taco Bell. I had an exciting experience here because I got to be able to communicate in ways I have not before. So not only was I able to practice my Spanish, which y'all heard me butcher before, but the young lady that was helping to check me out was also deaf. So I was able to use a little bit of sign language and then of course write a few things in Spanish, and then, you know, y'all couldn't tell me anything. Overall, this was one of the best trips I've ever taken. It's definitely in my top 10. I would absolutely recommend not only Planet Hollywood Costa Rica, but also many of the excursions that we went on this particular day. If you are interested in getting more information or booking these tours, feel free to check out the link below in the comment section. All right, y'all. That concludes it all for Costa Rica for me. Don't be a stranger. I promise I won't be either. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.